Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got another project for us. This is actually for another YouTuber. You have to go check him out. It's Aaron Explores 757. Does urban exploration of some abandoned stuff and abandoned properties. And the story goes, he called the store that I work for. Some of you may know I'm a car salesman by day and do this stuff by night. And called in looking for somebody to take his 2017 4Runner to make it his, we'll call it exploration rig. Got a hold of me. We've put together a plan and dropped it off. So let me show you what we're gonna do to it. We're gonna call this phase one. We're gonna get the lift, wheels and tires a little bit, make it a little more off-road capable. He's wanting to go some places that are not exactly on the beaten path. So we're gonna start off with Bilstein 5100s in the rear with the Bilstein 2-inch rear lift springs, Bilstein 6112 front coilovers. We're also going to do the Dr. KDSS, that's actually in here, track bar relocation, some Pro Cramp lug nuts, the Icon Vector 6 17 by 8.5 with a 0 offset. We're going to do 5 of those with matching wheels or matching tires, so he has a matching spare if he's out and about by himself. Also going to do a ARB snorkel or fresh air intake, whatever you want to call it. So what we started off with here, 2017 4Runner SR5 Premium, currently all stock. You can kind of see I've got the tape on here. I've already measured the stock heights. I'm curious to see exactly how much lift this thing winds up with. I've already put it up on the quick jacks, which if you haven't seen the video that I did on my little cart over there, that thing worked out really, really well for putting the quick jacks up. If you don't have those and you do a lot of work on cars, I highly recommend them. Again, shout out to Quick Jacks for not calling me back on the missing parts out of my kit, but it does still work, so I'm not going to scream too loudly. Anyway, 2017 4Runner TRD or SR5 Premium. Going to get Bilsteins in the front. I'm also going to do some Brancho upper control arms to keep the alignment just right. So I'm going to get to work here, get this thing apart, because I am on a time crunch to get it over to the alignment shop tomorrow. Here's a little tip for those doing upper control arms on a 4Runner. On the driver's side, this bolt goes all the way through there. But when you go to take it out, that bolt's down here, comes down and hits this little bracket. So take that 10mm bolt out, move that bracket out of your way, you'll be able to take the upper control arm bolt. On the passenger side, your bolt won't come out because of these AC lines. So you've got to take these brackets loose so you can kind of move that out of the way. And they'll move, they have enough play in them that won't really hurt anything. Just don't get too rough with them so you kink them or anything. Before I start the assembly of the coilover, I'll give you a couple of tips here. The factory spring and strut, you need to mark where the outside of that hat lines up with the bottom, so that you can put it back in the same orientation when you do the new one. You do that on both sides. And then on these Bilsteins, these are the 6112s, they have an adjustable perch where these grooves have a ring you can put in there, and that adjusts the height. It tells you on the 4Runner to make sure that the driver's side is 2 notches higher than the passenger side. So if you didn't get your instructions, or if you just think you're going to put them in there at the same on both sides and have it level, don't do that. You'll wind up with a vehicle that's leaning to one side. Also, these rings, or these clips, have a little gap in them, so they're kind of hard to get moved over. What I do is I went and got, or I have a piston ring compressor, or a installer, not a piston ring installer. And what they do is they'll go in like that, and then you just open it up, and it lets you move those around just like piston rings on pistons. So there's your tip for installing your clips on the Bilstein 6112. As you can see, I had a little bit of difficulty with the spring compressors on this. The springs that come with the 6112s are very, very stout. In fact, I pulled a thread on that spring compressor set there, probably because I use an impact, which you're not supposed to, but everybody does. So I, in a pinch, got a second set from somewhere else, the old cheap tool store. I wound up having to go to the shop where I work and use the one on the wall. Quick recap what I did to this 2017 4Runner SR5 Premium. Did the Bilstein 6112 setup for a 3-inch lift in the front, Bilstein 2-inch rear lift springs with 5100 shocks. We did the Icon Vector 6 wheels with 17 by 8.5, 0 offset, Vulcan Rubitrek 285/70/17 tires. Did the ARB snorkel. Did a Dr. KDSS rear track bar bracket. The rough country upper control arms. I think I forgot to mention when we were talking about all the parts we were going to put in there. And so that's phase one of Aaron's 4Runner. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and hope you liked it. All right, Aaron, lay eyes on your truck after we get all the stuff done.
Well, I'm ready. Yes.
Just a little bigger than it was.
Slightly. Man, that was mean.
Should take you just about anywhere you want to go. And if you can't get there, we can do more to get you farther.
Well, we're going to do more anyway. This is incredible, man. Was it fun?
Yes.
How high is that race?
Did 3 in the front and 2 in the rear. Like I said, we did the KDSS track bar relocator in the back. Did the rough country front arm, so the alignment is like dead on. I actually took the only spot that they were rubbing off. It was just a mud guard, so I just took it out so you don't have any issue. I've already driven it. It drives straight as a string. It doesn't have the nose dive that 4Runners normally have. And you really, I mean, maybe on the upper limit, you can't really tell that there's that bigger tire on it. The power is still there.